Welcome back to the news at 10. The head of the 2015 African Games in Congo, the Nigeria Table Tennis Federation, has appointed a former national coach, Martin Adomeit, as its technical advisor. A German tactician guided Nigeria's Aruna Kadri to the quarterfinal of last year's ITTF World Cup in Düsseldorf, Germany. He is expected to arrive in Nigeria this week to start working with the team in readiness for the Games. Meanwhile, the Federation has announced that Segun Toriola and Olufunke Oshonaike will lead the country to the event. Aruna Kadri, Bode Abiodun, Seun Ajetumobi and Ojo Onalakpo complete the men's team. Oshonaike will lead the female team, which include defending champion Edem Offiong, Cecilia Otuakpan and Rashid Agundele. The Nigerian Cricket Federation has appointed Musa Cyril and Anthony Ajelu to take charge of the national female team for an invitational tournament in Tanzania. The NTTF said the appointment was a step in the right direction for the country's participation in the tournament holding from August 18th to the 24th. Cyril would be in charge of the team and would be assisted by Ajelu. 15 players for the tournament selected after 2 weeks of camping held to prepare the team for the event. Meanwhile, in tennis, it's 1 set apiece in the men's singles final match of the Rogers Cup between world number 1 Novak Djokovic and Britain's Andy Murray. Murray won the first set 6-4, but his Serbian opponent fought back to win the second set 6-4. A third set is currently going on with Murray leading. We'll bring you details on the story as we get them. Meanwhile, Philip Cocu's PSV earned 3 easy points in the Dutch league with a 2-0 victory over Groningen. The defending champions were seldom troubled by the toothless visitors and took the lead in the 7th minute. Belgium's Maxime Lestien's precise throw ball put Luciano Nassing behind the defense, and although his run took him wide, he tucked the ball into the far corner. Nassing wrapped up the points after 75 minutes when he collected the ball and placed a curling shot beyond goalkeeper Sergio Pat. Barcelona head coach Luis Enrique says his team have the ability and the belief to overturn a 4-0 deficit to win the Spanish Super Cup against Atletico Bilbao. The former Barcelona and Spain midfielder said the brilliance of Barcelona's previous campaign gives him confidence that his side can achieve anything. The European and Spanish champions were surprised in the first leg at San Mam on Friday when the hosts rattled in 4 goals without reply, threatening to end Barca's quest to win 6 trophies in 2015. The Catalan Giants will host Athletic Bilbao on Monday in the second leg of the Spanish Super Cup and start their league title defense against the same team back at St. Mam on Sunday, the 23rd of August. 3-time World Surf League champion Mick Fannin returned to competition for the first time since being attacked by a shark on July 19th. Fannin said it was a relief to get back on his surfboard and move on from the incident. The Australian made his first competitive appearance during the Billabong Pro Tahiti and did not disappoint in the competition. He last won in 2012. He posted a 5.50 on his second wave and went on to improve with a 6.67 win in Heat 5 and sailing through to the next round. Away from sports news, airstrikes by government forces in the Syrian town of Douma have killed at least 80 people. The town is known to have been bombarded by forces targeting rebels who have run it over. An activist there said the situation was catastrophic as hospitals in the area have been overwhelmed attending to the wounded. The latest reported strikes coincide with the first visit to the country by the UN humanitarian chief, Stephen O'Brien, since he took up the post in May. Indonesian authorities say there's been no word on survivors of the ill-fated Trigana aircraft that crashed in the remote and mountainous region of Papua earlier today. Wreckage of the plane has been found by villagers who then alerted officials. The National Research and Rescue Agency, Basarnas, said the plane had been carrying 44 passengers, 5 crew members, 5 children and infants when it lost contact with air traffic control as it flew over eastern Indonesia. Efforts to trace it proved difficult. Officials say search will continue tomorrow and Basarnas will go there to facilitate the evacuation work and clarify things to families of passengers on board. Well, back home here in Nigeria, the Buhari administration has embarked on yet another quest that involves considerably less travel, one that is restricted to within our country's borders. The recovery of government property from former government officials. Sources close to the presidency have revealed that a number of former government officials are still in possession of the vehicles, buildings, generator sets, and other entitlements that came with their previous positions. Despite vacating their offices almost 3 months ago, many are yet to return these government properties. To these effect, government is believed to have set up a committee made up of civil servants and security agencies to recover unreturned public assets from the political appointees who just left office. During an informal chat with the media in Abuja, Malaba Shehu, Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Malam Garba Shehu, confirmed this situation. He said that this is precisely the case. Quote, even here at the villa, there are cars and other property belonging to the government which are yet to be returned. And the main news again. Senior Senator Shehu Sani, Senator representing Kaduna Central, has again offered to mediate between the federal government and the Boko Haram insurgents if invited. He also outlined steps to be taken in such mediation and urged willingness to implement agreements reached. That's the news at 10 tonight. Thank you for watching. I am Amarachi Ubani. Good night.